What's going on, y'all, man? Welcome back to Going for Two. I am Kejuannh Humphreys, and that is how you bounce back. That's how you bounce back. The Atlanta Falcons defended home field, defended the bins with a 31-24 victory over the Washington Commanders today. And it's like a night and day. It's night and day with this team, man. Week 2, we dominate the Vikings on the road. Week 3, we lay an absolute dud, a goose egg against Carolina, 30-0. And then this week, we come out and get a 31-24 win against the Commanders at home. Now, granted, the Commanders were without Jaden Daniels. But my analysis, what I saw from the team wasn't necessarily about the defense. It was about the offense. We know what the defense does. The defense is good. The secondary got to get better, but we're without our top cornerback in AJ Terrell. But the offense was a question mark. I listened to sports radio all week, just bash my quarterback, say that he's not ready, say that he's not going to get the job done. I said, yo, this is first bad game in 6 starts. The rest of the games have been good to serviceable. The game against the Panthers was really bad, yes. But he came out this week and turned it back around, baby. 20 for 26 on his passes, 313 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Wasn't perfect, but he was very, very good. We saw him throw the ball down the field. We saw him stand in the pocket, go through his progressions, and Penix is a gunslinger. And just as much as the play calling was bad, Penix was not playing like a gunslinger last week. He'd make his first read, it's not there, check down. Or he would panic. His mental clock would be off, and he would throw the check down. But today, he sat in the pocket, took the heat, and threw absolute dots, man. And when Penix is playing good, when the passing game is working, this team offensively is really, really good, y'all. Career high 313 passes, like I said. Bijan Robinson, like I said, the best running back in the NFL. Why do I say that? Because he's elite in both the ground game and the passing game. He had 75 yards rushing, followed that up with 110 yards receiving. Career high, 181 total yards from scrimmage, which is crazy. Bijan Robinson. Drake London had his best game of the season, over 100 yards and a touchdown. I'm going to say 8 receptions. Kyle Pitts had himself a good game as well, over 100 yards and a touchdown. Darnell Mooney made an appearance as well. He played well as well, but that's what you want. You want complimentary football. Tyler Algier came in and was the match that he is. Complimentary football. If you run the ball well, it opens up the pass. If you pass the ball well, it opens up the run. That's exactly what we saw from the Falcons today. And heading into the bye, this is a big game because I said it on my TikTok this morning. If you don't follow me on TikTok, Going for Two Queasy on TikTok. It will be in the description of this video and in the bio of the channel. I said this game against the Commanders was a must-win game. If we lose this game to the Commanders, the season is over. And it's only week 4. It's only the 4th game of the year. So we should not be in a position where if we lose this game, the season's over, because that's not how it usually works. But when you lose a game at Carolina, at a division rival, at a team that's one of the worst teams in the NFL, you lose that game 30-0. And if you come back the next week and have a home game against a backup quarterback, and lose that game, the season's over. There's no salvaging that season. But the Falcons, the Dirty Birds, were able to come out here and take care of business. And that's exactly what you want to see going into the bye. Coming out of the bye, we got the Bills. Woo-wee. They're looking like the best team in football. But I feel a lot better. Going into that game now that we have, figured a little bit out. We have a whole week of preparation now to get ready for that game. And I'm just super feeling. I'm feeling super good about the team right now, man. I know I was feeling good after week 2, but that's just the Falcons experience. The Falcons experience, you're gonna have highs and you're gonna have lows, but you gotta take your highs with your lows and celebrate your highs because you don't know when the next low coming. You don't know. Dirty Birds, man. I gotta talk about the defense. The defense was not the best, was not the worst. The secondary definitely has to do some work. I know we're really just struggling without AJ Terrell. AJ Terrell, our top cornerback, dealing with a hamstring injury. I don't know how long he's going to be out, but them hamstrings, they may have you out for like a month, bro, the way them hamstrings are, bro. And we got DR for running around the field, and he's getting toe up. all kinds of mess. It's just not at all good on the defensive end as far as excuse me, as far as pass defense. But we'll see what happens, man. This video is I'm only 5 minutes into this video, so I gotta find something else to talk about for the next few minutes. But going around the division, man, the Buccaneers lost their first game this year against the Eagles. That is big for us because we are now 1 game back of them. Now, they got the tiebreaker right now, but we still have 3 more or 4 more conference games or division games, and we'll see how that goes. But them not going up 4-0 is very big. Is very, 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 very big time. But we got to take care of business coming out of the bye, man. I know we got a tough schedule. We got the Bills, and the 49ers. 2 tough games against 2 tough teams. But we got to get the job done. We got to get the job done. Zach Robinson definitely saved the job here. Saved the job, you know. And Ike Hilliard also got fired this week. I don't know the specifics of what was going on, but it might have just been some back and forth or some tension between him and the actual receivers. So Ike Hilliard got fired, and we have our best receiving game of the season so far. So maybe that's what was needed to happen. But I love what I saw from the boys, man. Yeah. I guess we're only gonna have like a 7-minute long video, man. But until next time, man. Oh, before I go, man, go in the description. Follow the TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Follow the Twitter. I'm gonna try to be on Twitter more too. We're running it up on TikTok, man. We got a bunch of stuff going on. I do plan on dropping a reaction to week 4 of college football as well, or week 5 of college football. I do plan on dropping a reaction to that. We know my Dogs lost. We had a bunch of top 10 teams lose, and I'll probably put together a little video talking about that, and that will drop tomorrow. But, you know, until next time, man, going for 2. We out of here. Hit the subscribe button. Hey, you there. Hit the subscribe button. Show love. Until next time, going for 2. We out of here. Yeah.